much. And then you also said that you went through a mentally and physically abusive relationship. How did you pull yourself out of that situation? Because a lot of women are used to just staying with the person, either because that's all they know, or as far as the person, and then you've seen it growing up too.
Yeah. It took for me to almost lose my life. So, it took for me to almost lose my life in a physical fight.
With your old significant other?
Yeah. Okay. So it was so bad to the point where I got choked so hard that I couldn't breathe. To this day, it still has me never did I get out of that.
What's up, what it do, y'all? Appreciate all of y'all stepping in for another episode of Room 611. Now today, I got a special guest with me. Dudes, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm your host, Boog Harris. Today we're gonna talk about what you're known for. Obviously, you got ONEBODi man. Hopefully that's coming to fruition. So we're gonna get to that.
It's on the way.
We're gonna get to that. You got Bootycamp, you got everything.
Yep.
But we're gonna get into everything right now. Like I said, you started with ONEBODi, transforming yourself from a basketball player to an entrepreneur. What made you make that decision?
That's crazy. A lot of people don't know that. It went from hooping to this.
Yeah.
Honestly, it took for hooping to stop for me to pick up something else. Because that was always my plan A. I always thought I'm going to the league.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's what my whole goal was. That's what everybody thought. That's how I felt. Then I dropped out of college, basketball stopped, and I started doing nails. I went cold turkey on fitness because I was just so hurt from not playing basketball no more. I went cold turkey, and then I got back in the gym a couple years later, and then now we here.
That's crazy that you said it, because listening to you talk, it's like I'm hearing myself talk just in a woman's body.
Yeah.
I recently just stopped playing football about last year around this time. I went to college. And I was like, nah. Even before college, I knew I wasn't feeling it like that because I was just working too hard. I wasn't resting my body like that. I'm not good at resting. So when I came back from home, I'm like, no, I'm gonna go to a different school, and then maybe we kick it up from there. But once I picked up the mic and start doing public interviews and podcasts, I'm like, I think this is my new lane. So I'm gonna stick with that.
Once it feels natural, you just gotta stick with it.
But yeah, you do just have to stick with it. And I mean, it is what it is. How did you know that I'm not even going to say how did you know. Did somebody point you to fitness or getting back into it? Or did somebody encourage you or anything like that?
No, it really took for me to go through, I don't know if you've seen it on my page, it took for me to go through a toxic relationship.
Yeah,
for me to notice girl, you lost your body. You ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
So it took for me to see that in the mirror, and then I had to do a little shift.
Mm-hmm. So what made you get into making your own clothing? Because a lot of people gonna work out. A lot of people work out. You see people in the gym every day working out, but you never see nobody with their own brand. How did you get to that point?
It took for me to not get sponsored. Because that was my whole goal, to get sponsored. I want to get sponsored with clothes, and I wanted to get sponsored with products like protein powders, pre-workout, stuff like that. And it just wasn't coming. The content was there, the engagement was there, my motivation, my consistency, everything was there. No brands was reaching out to me. So I'm like, well, forget it. I'm gonna just make my own. And that's where that came from.
So what was your following that though?
When I figured out that's what I wanted to do, as far as what I wanted from it at the time, I was at 12K on Instagram.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that sound about right. Where you were you just expecting? Did you feel like you were asking for a handout, or you was just No,
I wasn't even asking. I was just pushing my content out.
Okay.
So I'm like, a brand is gonna see me and want me in their stuff. So when that didn't happen, I feel like it didn't happen fast enough for me. Even till now, I still feel like I'm working towards that. But even though I have my own clothing brand, I feel like a brand is gonna reach out to me one day, and I'm not gonna want to do it because I got my own stuff now.
What if a Nike or a Under Armour?
Well, that's different.
Yeah. What if
That's
what if one of them
different.
reach out and they be like, okay, we can collab ONEBODi and Nike
Collab,
together?
not just completely cutting myself out. No.
Oh no, you can't do that. You
Yeah,
can't do that.
no. Because like brands like Gymshark and stuff like
That's
that,
a
they
good
would
brand.
want you to just like stop what you got going
Oh
on and
really?
promote their stuff. But
So
yeah, a collab with Nike or something like that, that's gonna eat. I'll do that.
for sure. Have you done your research on Gymshark? Like, how did you know that they would cut people out?
Only because I see other influencers knowing how they talk about it. It's just I'm trying to think of a brand that does it like this. So basically, like say if you had your own clothing brand, I'm like, no, you look better in mine. You need to cut yours out, promote mine. I'm gonna give you a promo code, and however many sales you make, this your commission. Da da da.
Okay.
Do it like that.
Okay. How did you decide on the colors that you wanted to make for your clothing?
It depends on the season.
Okay.
So like my first drop, it was spring. So I did, what colors did I do? Purple, blue, pink, and black, and olive green. And then what was my next one? It was the spring. I can't forget because I'm on like drop 4 or 5. So
Oh wow, you didn't have that many drops.
yeah, like I'm out there now. Yeah, so this is like fall, winter time. I haven't dropped this yet. So
You talking about this?
yeah, this is what I got on. This that new.
Okay, so I see what you're doing. Okay,
This that
so
new.
get y'all look. Get y'all look. Do you know what colors you gonna drop for the fall or winter?
Yeah, I'm thinking this navy blue, black, and gray. Like
Navy
something
blue, black.
neutral.
Okay, that's not bad.
I've always done like pop-up colors, so now I'm gonna tone it down and do like earth tones, neutrals, and stuff like that.
So how do you go about finding the right manufacturers? How many times have you said, okay, I like this, or this is what I'm sending out? You're like, no, it's not what the fuck I asked for. You know what I mean? Like I know it's, I didn't know it.
Yeah, it took me 8 months. So it took me 8 months to test out manufacturers and figure out who I wanted to like stick with. But no, it took me 6 months. The other couple months that it took after that was me trying to find a name for the brand. So it took me 6 months testing vendors, and then the rest of the time frame took me trying to find out a unique name for it.
Okay, so you finally get your clothing, like you said, like damn, I don't have a name.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing.
How did you come up with such a unique name in ONEBODi?
It was random. You know how like people be like, God spoke to me.
Yeah,
it was one of those because I was
yeah.
in the shower when I came up with the name.
That's where you get some of the best thoughts.
Man, I'm telling you, I was in the shower and I'm just all I heard in my head was ONEBODi, and then it tied into all the people that I've lost. So ONEBODi basically stands for using your body to its full potential because you only get one body, literally. So that's what the meaning behind ONEBODi is.
Okay. Did you run it by anybody and say like, what you think about this, Ma, or what you think about this, friend, or such and such?
Nope.
You just stuck. I just
stuck with it. Like I didn't want nothing with fit behind it. I didn't want nothing with clothing behind it. Nothing. I just wanted one word, something timeless, and something bold and simple.
So have you always been so independent like that? Because me, I gotta hear a few people's opinions, and it's like, okay, no, I don't. I hear what you're saying. Okay, that's a good idea, or it's just nope. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and this is what it is.
See, it depends on what it is. The ONEBODi name, when I heard it, it clicked. I didn't need to ask no questions about it. But like with the selection of like what I'm dropping colors, I'm running it by all my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you make your own mock-ups?
No. So like my manufacturer has its own site. Some stuff I send in to see if they have it. But other than that, no. They just have what I see on the site, and then if I like it, I'm gonna buy it, test it out first, and then put it out there. But they also have an option of me like customizing. So if it's something that I want specifically that I envision in my head, I can send it to them. They'll make it.
Okay. You've had some women around the city that are pretty well known as in Katie, Carlisha. Excuse me, friend. I don't know that.
You saying it right?
No. I know Carlisha. I know them two for sure. It was another one, or was it you in there? It was Carlisha. It was Katie.
Oh no, it was Bree.
Okay, I don't know Bree. I'm sorry about that. But how do you go about picking your models? Do you have relationships with them? Do they ask, or how do you make that decision?
I have relationships with all three of them. All three of them are my friends. Me and Bree, we do the Bootycamp together. Me and Katie, we met through my best friend Amicia, and then Carlisha. Me and Carlisha was like interacting on social media, and I just hit her up like, I need you to model. Ever since then, like me and Carlisha been cool.
She funny as hell.
Yeah, she is. She funny in real life, like not just on social media.
She funny as hell. What make your brand different than every other athleisure brands? Like, for instance, Nike, like you said, Gymshark, and so on.
I would say what makes mine different is that I'm just strictly athletic, because I'm an athlete myself, so I just want athletic clothing. A lot of brands have like loungewear, they have like swimsuits, underwear, all that. No, I'm just a strictly athletic brand.
You wouldn't want to venture off into that?
I probably will, but as of right now, I just see myself like catering to the gym girls, athletes.
What type of motivation do you push towards our community as in Black women to make sure that you showing them you can do this too if I'm doing it?
It's the cliche saying, like, believe in yourself. Literally, like I said in the video that I just posted a week ago, I always had the I'm gonna just do it myself type of mentality. Like nobody had to tell me to get up and do it. But that is the biggest thing. Is first, we'll scratch all of that. You got to put God first.
Yeah, most definitely.
Your confidence gonna come from God alone, and then believing in yourself. Like all of that is just gonna tie in together.
Are you familiar with Shark Tank? The show?
Somebody else just asked me that. What is that? I've heard it, but I don't know what it is.
So basically, you know the Dallas Mavericks, right?
Yep.
You know Mark Cuban?
Yep.
Okay, so he's one of the entrepreneurs on there. He's one of the entrepreneurs. It's him, and then there's 3 other entrepreneurs. And basically, they're you going up there on stage and you pitching you're pitching your brand to them.
Okay.
So basically, say if you went up there with ONEBODi and you tell them, how can I put it? This is how long I've been doing this. This is the commission that I've made. I started on my own. I make all this. I make all that, and so on. So go watch the show.
I'm gonna watch it.
Today. It's on Hulu. It's a super good show.
The second person this month to ask me, have I seen that?
Yeah, it's a sign.
I'm gonna take it as a sign. I'm gonna look into it.
But I was wondering, how would you pitch yourself on there to make sure that they invest into your brand?
How I speak about it, period. Like how I speak about my brand at all times. Like this is a brand that came from. Well, I would say it came from God, because it never was really in my plans until, again, I'm like, okay, nobody is reaching out to me, so I'm just gonna make my own. And it really took off from the jump. So I would say a brand that came from God and that is letting a little girl from Milwaukee prosper. That's what I would say. They better take it or leave it.
For sure. I like that. Now, like I mentioned at the very beginning, ONEBODi Man. When is that coming?
It's coming soon. My problem with the ONEBODi Man is a lot of men ask me about it, but my target audience is women.
Okay.
So it's like the amount of inventory that I get in for women, I would have to like cut that down for men, because I don't know like how that's gonna go.
Well, shit, I'm pitching it. I'm pitching it. I don't know. I'm putting it on my story. I'm wearing it. I'll be a model.
Okay, I'm gonna look into it, because I said I was gonna drop it for September. I keep pushing back the month for men because everybody keep asking me, but I'm gonna do it.
For sure.
I'm gonna do it.
Where did you get that? Where did you get that thought from? Did you get it from Rihanna or I'm sorry, Kim Kardashian? Because she had Skims and you got Fenty, and they're starting to make stuff. Man, did you get that from there? Or you just like it's just kind of common sense?
It was common sense, and the logo was fire to me. Like it's just ONEBODi, and under it just a small logo for men. It just say men. It was just so clean. And then what really made me do it is my nephew was in the NFL.
Oh, you have a nephew?
Yeah, his name is KJ Cloyd. He just got drafted. But
he older than you? Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
But what really made me do it was him, because he was just like, use your resources. The man gonna go up, because you gotta look at who's in your corner. Really? So yeah. Even with that, I'm still nervous, so I'm gonna just look into it. I'm gonna think about it real heavy.
What type of athleisure wear was you trying to put out?
Athleisure wear, I never really looked into it because it's more of like Pilates wear, if that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
In women's aspect, it's more of like a Pilates Target errand run type of thing. Like I said, I'm strictly on athletes.
You should make like the little track shorts and all that.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Oh,
that's coming. Springtime when it's time for track and all of that, volleyball.
Yeah. Okay, for sure. See,
it's coming. It's you mean that.
You said you want to tell your audience about your new 6-week program. What should your audience know about what's to come? And if you had to pitch it to somebody in the mall or, just walking or just driving around or somewhere, how would you pitch it to
them? Honestly, I wouldn't. Because everything that I do is online. Like, I feel like you would have to see where it originated from for you to understand. Because I'm not going to come up to you like, girl, you need to lose some weight. I'm not going to do that. Or like, girl, you need to gain some weight. Because in a way, I feel like that's body shaming. And I'm going to just speak about my 6-week program.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like, no, I would rather give out my Instagram and then be like, hit me up.
Yeah. What are you putting in your 6-week program?
So the 6-week program, it's a lot of mind and body. So I'm trying to think of a way to put it where I'm just going down the line. So it's video demonstration. I've been on YouTube lately, so I got my videos on there.
Shout out to YouTube. Bro.
Yeah. Shoot, my YouTube is Ducee TV. Y'all go subscribe and watch my videos.
It's what?
Ducee TV.
Oh, Ducee.
Yeah. So the programs have video demonstration, form guides to show you how to do the workout, a stretching guide. It goes all the way down to doing like a mental health cleanse, as well as accountability group chats. So it's a lot that goes in. It's a lot more that goes into it. I can't think of off the top of my head because I'm still working on it. It drops August 31st at 3:45 p.m. CT.
3:45 p.m. Central Time. Okay, that's solid. We gonna be on the lookout.
We live.
So after the 6-week program, what do you have planned after that? Are you gonna make another one?
Hopefully, I could just ride that out for the next 6 months. But after that, I'll be diving back into ONEBODi even more because the program been stressing me out. It's been stressing me out. It's been keeping me away from the world because I'm just such a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like that. Because my first program wasn't as detailed, but this one, you're not gonna be able to. Well, you're not gonna need to ask no questions. Yeah, everything gonna be in there.
Mm-hmm. So obviously, you just said that it's been stressing y'all. How do you? Because from what I've been seeing on your story, obviously I've had to pay more attention to you based on this interview. And I've been seeing that you always driving or you always in the gym, you doing Bootycamp, you doing whatever. How do you make time for yourself?
Sundays.
That's the only day.
Yeah, I take a day off, like the whole day off. Like
sleeping and everything?
Yeah, eating, sleeping, phone on D&D.
Eating?
What you mean?
I gotta eat.
Got to eat, boo.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, just like relaxing, taking the day off, and then back to the storm on Monday.
You eat a lot.
I do. Don't call me big back in this interview.
No. I'm gonna call you strong back though for sure. I'm gonna call you strong back for sure.
That's crazy work.
What's your favorite meal to eat before you work out?
Before I work out, I'm mostly working out in the morning, so just breakfast. But if I'm midday, like if I'm having a late day, I'll probably eat something like some pasta, or like if I'm having leftovers, like some chicken, rice, and veggies, or salmon, rice, and veggies, stuff like that. But people think that's all I eat 24/7, and it's not.
That's all I eat. I ain't gonna lie.
Really? No.
That's all I eat. Chicken and salmon.
I need my soul food. I need my nachos from the taco truck. All that.
I ain't gonna lie. I just had some shrimp and fries today.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
No.
Ooh, you done been to the fish market at the Milwaukee Public Market?
No, I've been in there though. I've been in there.
Pressure.
I'm gonna go now.
You like seafood?
Yeah.
Seafood. You just say you like
love seafood.
That shit. Cool.
Can chow down on a seafood boil.
Yeah.
I
ain't messing with that too much. I don't want no eggs. I
need all that.
I don't want no crab legs.
I want the house special sauce too.
What's that?
It's all the sauces mixed together.
Sound like it's hot. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't want that. You recently, at the beginning of this year, you signed with Goes Gym Milwaukee.
I think that was like in February.
Yeah, February 6th, if I'm not mistaken.
I think, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Lead. You finally got what you wanted. You got your partnership.
Boom.
How did that feel when you finally finalized that deal?
I felt like, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I didn't come back home for nothing, if that makes sense. Because I was living in Atlanta before this. So it was just like I had to like shut a lot of people up. That's how I felt. So I feel like that was my first accomplishment. And then moving forward, it kind of like opened doors for me to just like, okay, push more for like my fitness content. Because I had a gym home, somewhere where they support me, somewhere I can come in and comfortably record and just feel comfortable.
How did you reach out to them though? What was your pitch to help anybody else that's specifically me?
Okay.
How did you pitch yourself to them to make sure that, well, okay, we gonna consider you, and then eventually we're gonna bring you in?
You know how like you would think they reached out to me? I reached out to them. So first I was looking for a gym home and I was posting about it in my close friends and stuff like that. Katie told me about Go's Gym.
Okay, shout out Action Jackson.
Yeah, period. My girl put me on. And after that, I went to check out the gym, and they have like this thing where you can do like a 2-week pass and no commitment membership.
Okay. That's smart.
Yeah, like they got plenty other options, but I did the 2-week pass, and then I started going to other gyms to see if that's where I wanted to be.
What gyms did you go check out?
I checked out Princeton Club. I went to, it was another gym, but it's like I see it all the time on Instagram in the machines.
Vasa?
No, I tried Vasa too. Didn't like it. It's always packed in there.
It is always packed.
It's this gym. It got white equipment and it's super closed in. I don't know what it's called. But I tried out multiple gyms, and then it was just like I came back to Go's and just felt comfortable. So then it took me about 2 to 3 months. I was like building up my content portfolio for them. And then I hit them up in a DM. I didn't expect them to reply to me because I'm like, they're not going to say nothing because I don't even think they'd be on the Instagram. But I sent my shot in the DM, and let me see. I'm going to tell you exactly what I said. So I hit them up January 19th. Okay. So this was in the works like a month before.
Yeah, but the deal got finalized.
So yeah, I said, hello, how are you? My name is Ryan McCullum. I was inquiring about becoming an influencer for Go's Gym. I said, what are the requirements if that's an option? Also, what will be the benefits of it? And then I said, I know that I can bring a ton of business to the facility. That's what my initial message was. So I sent that to them at 2:32 p.m. Let me see. They replied. Why is my? See. Oh, they replied at 2:54. Damn. Jeff, the general manager there, he said, "Hey Ryan, thanks for reaching out." Jeff, that's my boy.
Okay, no, I ain't gonna do not too much on Jeff.
Yeah, like he put me on. He said, we'll normally review influencer relationships on a case-to-case basis. He said, I'd love to further discuss in person. If interested, shoot me a couple days that you're free this week to chat. He said, keep up the killer leg day workouts. Glad to have you with Goals. And then we set up a date to meet. And then when we met in his office, he asked me about my analytics. I showed him like my analytics is like 60% Milwaukee, and then the rest is like all the other states I've lived in. Okay. So he said that he had a situation like this, and the guy had like 100K on Instagram, but none of his followers from Milwaukee. Oh. So I was just like, okay, yeah, I'm in a dome. I'm in there. So ever since then, we figured out a situation that works for the both of us, and then it's just been up ever since. Like, I probably would never like promote a gym like how I promoted them. Ever. Yeah, they got right here.
For sure. So what did the contract include? Because I know, like, you know, you hear a lot of stuff about athletes or musicians or anything like that, and they say like, oh, I didn't even see this in the contract and it messed me over. Did you make sure you read did you have to give a lawyer involved or anything like that? Or
my lawyer is my mama when it comes to stuff like that. Ooh, but yeah, she read over it. She was like, "No, this it's equal. It makes sense. It's not they not overusing me. I'm not overusing them. Like what he sent in the email was 100% even. So what I can disclose was like,
Yeah, I was about to say no.
yeah, what I can disclose is like basically promote the gym. You do whatever you want to do. I can bring a cameraman up on it. And free membership. People that come and say your name at the front desk, they get a free 30 days.
Oh wow.
Yeah, free 30 days, and then they pay for the next month, and then so on, however long they at the gym for. Also, Booty Boot Camp. Let me talk about that real fast.
I was going wait, but come on, we can get into it. Go ahead.
So Booty Boot Camp, we were trying to find a location for it, and Jeff was
How
like,
long did y'all have this in
the works?
Yeah.
Me and Bree had Booty Boot Camp in the works for about 2 to 3 months before we even like spoke on it publicly.
Okay.
So we were looking for a location, and Jeff was talking about like group classes and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, me and my friend we have a class, but we just don't have a location yet. He's like, do it here, free of charge.
That's what's up.
Free of charge, and we just keep promoting the gym. The people that come in for the class, they just gotta sign the waiver for the gym, and then they come upstairs. Okay. So yeah.
How many days is it and how long is it?
As far as what, my contract?
No. Booty Boot Camp.
Oh, Booty Boot Camp is every other Saturday. So like say if it's this Saturday, we won't have one until the next Saturday. So every other Saturday, and it's an hour class. So from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m.
That's a solid time. Mm-hmm. So what does those class include?
The class includes a workout.
I know that.
A workout, but it don't include like we don't give them nothing. As far as the workouts, we do more of lower body targeted workouts, but lately we've been adding more like upper body stuff, so it's like more full body, lower body type of thing. But every 3 classes we change our routine, so it's something fresh and new for people that keep coming and those that start coming. Mm-hmm. So yeah. You
done probably saved a lot of relationships like that. Well, some of these girls come back with some booty. You'd have made some super max. You'd have made some bench players to some super max players.
Look, see, our overall goal is to just like bring something positive to the city. Also, like give women a space to feel comfortable to work out, because a lot of women have like bad gym anxiety as to why they don't go. So it was like when we came together with that, it was just like it just clicked, because it's like she got her following, I got my following, and we both like inspired girls. So with us coming together, that was just like a powerhouse.
A lot of women, like you said, they have anxiety when they go into the gym. Mm-hmm. So when you go into the gym, is it just you or is there other people working out in there?
Oh no, it's other people in there.
Okay, so leads me to my next question.
Okay, I'm listening.
Is it rude if a man comes up to you while you're in the middle of your sets, or it just depends on what he looks like?
It don't matter what you look. You talking about he trying to talk to me?
Yeah.
Okay, then it do matter. It do matter what you look like, but I don't know. It depends on what type of mood I'm in that day, because sometimes I really don't want to be bothered in the gym.
Damn, what if you think, okay, you're a nice looking brother, but then it's like, I'm not.
Yeah, like, please stop talking to me. No, but like, seriously, I don't know. Again, it just depends on what type of mood I'm in, because if it's a leg day, don't talk to me. I'm locked in right now. Upper body day, I'll be messing around in there sometimes. You can catch me on upper body day, for sure.
For sure. How many days do you work out a week?
5. So I'm trying to add 6. Yeah. But you got to think about it. It's my job too.
That is true.
So it's like, that's what kind of like keep me in there for real. So, yeah.
On the days that you don't want to get up, how do you make sure that you get up and go work out?
Some days I listen to my body and don't go. That's
understandable.
Yeah, like, and I be transparent about that. Like, I'm not a stickler on food. I'm not a stickler on like you got to be in the gym every day, because sometimes you could just have a 3-day workout split and still have the body that I have. So,
I'm getting there about lifting 3 to 4.
Yeah, like 3 to 4. I'm not a stickler. I'm not by the book type of trainer or influencer, none of that. So,
you ever had back spasms?
No. I've had like cramps in the back of my leg, but like back spasms, no.
I just sound old.
Oh, you be having those?
I just had them last week. I ain't work out all last week.
How much water you drink? Yeah, that's your problem.
No.
That's your problem.
How heavy I lift is my problem.
Oh, okay. Let me know something.
Yeah, how heavy I lift is my problem.
Let me know
That and
something.
then hips and then type of stuff. I don't sleep a lot either though, so that
That's
could be.
another problem.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a problem.
Can I cuss on here?
I do. I'm trying to stop cussing.
Well, get your shit together.
I'm getting my shit together.
Yeah,
Now.
get your shit together.
I did my back stuff down. After I leave here, I'm going to go live right now.
What time is it? Please, I'm gonna go rub my feet together.
Oh, then I hope you make a wish and go to sleep.
Please. And thank you.
For sure. Do you plan on owning a franchise of Gold Gym one day?
Not a franchise. I do want to open my own gym.
ONEBODi?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It's gonna be on there. It's gonna be ONEBODi Fitness. That's gonna be my gym name. I already got it like trademarked and stuff. That's why I'm talking about it. It's trademarked and all of that.
You seem like you manifest a lot of stuff and you just wait till it's the perfect time before you even go out, like versus me being so impulsive. Where do you get that from?
Oh no, I be wanting stuff done the same day. Yeah. But I had to learn, like, when you have like a certain type of influence and audience, you really gotta shut up. I learned that the hard way with ONEBODi. Because it was like a lot of stuff that I was doing started coming out before I did it, and I was speaking on it before I did it, if that makes sense.
Are you speaking about it towards friends or like
no, not friends, media? Just publicly talking about like my goals and stuff like that, because that's the type of posting I like to do to keep girls motivated. But sometimes my posts be for me too. Yeah. But yeah, I had to stop doing that. Like talking about what I'm gonna do before I do it. And then next thing I know, I see it on my timeline. I'm like, girl, you should just shut up.
Oh, you saying somebody stole your idea?
Yeah, it'd be those type of situations sometimes. Yeah.
You ever address anybody about that or not? You just like, just charge it to the game.
I charge it to the game because I feel like if it's not on paperwork legally, as far as like trademark, like ONEBODi Fitness already, then it's not mine. Okay,
I got you. How long do you think you have until you open up ONEBODi Fitness?
That's coming real soon. It's in the works.
You moving like this. You moving like this.
It's in the works. Like, it's not something. ONEBODi Fitness is like a 5-year goal plan. Okay. But it might come sooner than that. So.
Okay, for sure. You don't have no time for nobody else. You can't. You can't have no time for nobody else.
I do. If that was the issue, yeah, I would.
No, I'm talking about like family and everything like that.
Oh yeah, I spend time with my family all the time.
It don't. Do they let you be with? Do they let you be yourself? Do they let you work like that, or they tell you like slow down a little bit?
No, they actually applaud it because it's like nobody in my family is doing what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. Like when it comes down to my siblings, I'm always around my siblings.
How many do you have?
Who, child? My mama's side is just 4 of us. My dad's side has a football team.
Oh.
Yeah, my daddy
was a Rolling Stone.
Exactly.
Okay, we ain't gonna get.
Daddy was a little thot, but I'm the baby on my daddy's side, so it's like when I'm with my siblings, I'm with my siblings. When I'm with my family, I'm with my family. Like I'm always with my family, though.
Okay, I've heard a lot of people. I mean, even in my family, my little brother, he's special. Mm-hmm. He's special. He on that damn game all the time, but he got something to him. Like he's very special. He reminds himself of a lot of me. Like I see myself into him a lot. Him, me, my dad, and him are very similar. Mm-hmm. So it's just like going into your situation. Do you think a lot of younger siblings always take so much from some people and so much from their siblings and their parents, and they like, okay, I'm gonna make this special person?
Yeah, or it could be a rare case of them just really creating a whole new person y'all never seen before. So, but it do boils down to that because that's all they know. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, most of the time it's that type of situation where they taking from their siblings, parents, and then cultivating all y'all in one person.
I got you. What the hell is y'all eating situation like?
Who?
Cause your family, cause it's a lot of y'all.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a lot of us. Mm-hmm. I feel like if you don't know McCollum, you're not from Milwaukee for real.
I don't know.
You do. You listening to one. You talking to one.
Well,
Yeah.
Besides you,
You know
I didn't
one.
know nobody
You
else.
know one.
For sure.
Yeah, but no. We eat a lot of stuff. Like, but the food palate growing up, it was always something like what I eat now.
Mm-hmm.
So like my mama always had us a healthy palate and an unhealthy palate. So yeah.
What's your relationship like with your mom? Because I feel like in order for your mom to be your lawyer, like you said, and obviously, you know, raising you, y'all have to be close in some sort of way. A lot of parents aren't close with their kids, especially in the inner city. I feel like we go through a lot of stuff that a lot of smaller cities or privileged cities go through. So how was that relationship like growing up?
My mama was in the army, so I had a different upbringing.
That's why you so damn strict. Okay.
Like my mama, like when I was younger, if our handwriting was too sloppy, do that over.
Oh.
But I was also the kid at the table that was up doing math problems all night. Like if Johnny had 3 apples, how many did he take away? Type of the kid. Like I had to sit down and really. She used to yell at me with math.
I don't know. Johnny finna watch this damn math book close. I'm going to sleep.
No, but like, yeah. Growing up, I was always a mama's baby. Okay. Like I don't play with my mama. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it.
For sure. If you could work out with 5 celebrities, who would they be? But they're known for working out.
I don't know. Cause like, yeah, known for working out and they're celebrities. Yeah, I couldn't put my finger on it.
For sure.
I wouldn't be able to name that.
Well, I'm gonna give y'all my list. I'm gonna go with Kevin Hart, Mark Wahlberg. You know Mark Wahlberg. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go with LeBron. You know LeBron.
Oh, if you're doing it like that, I don't think about rappers.
What? Huh? Why would you only think about
celebrities? When I hear celebrities, it's instantly rappers. Like I'm not even thinking about other genres.
Touche. You know James Harrison?
It's ringing a bell, but I can't put a face to the name.
Yeah, you'll probably know when you see him. And then I'm gonna go with Shannon Sharp.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna go with them 5. So you got an idea?
Yeah, I got an idea now. Okay. I would say, Kyrie. That was my favorite player growing up. Okay. Yeah, Kyrie. I would go with Angel Reese.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my girl.
Barbie.
Who else? Celebrities. I don't really be in like the celebrity type of thing. So yeah, Kyrie, Angel Reese. I'm just go with athletes now. Kevin Durant. Yeah. I'll take LeBron too. Okay. How many is that? 4?
Your guess good as mine.
Kyrie, Angel Reese, Kevin Durant. Who else did I just say? LeBron. And then my 5th one, I'll take the home team. I'll go with Enrique.
I knew you was gonna say her. Yeah. She a bucket too.
Yeah, we played on PGE together.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I played for PGE for like 2-3 years.
So was she always that special?
Hell yeah. What?
She cold.
Yeah, what? Please.
You get a chance to see her live since she's been in the WNBA?
No, but that's my plan to do this year. For sure, yeah.
For sure. Do you ever have to pull anybody else out of their situation because they see what you went through? So it's just okay. I know Dude's gonna help me out of this situation because she done been through the same thing.
As far as like the toxic stuff, like the relationship stuff.
Nah, not that, but
what?
Just
no,
just your body.
Yeah, like I'm all for helping the girls, helping the men get it together. Because nobody was there to like genuinely help me, so I know how that feel, and I just always want to be the person that I needed.
Did you reach out for help?
Yeah, I did.
You did, and nobody just stuck with you. Type stuff.
It was help, but it was more of like I'm gonna keep you here because I don't want you to surpass me. Okay, yeah, it was one of those.
I mean, a lot of people are like that. A lot of people don't want to see you launch off. I mean, they blocking their blessings in hindsight.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I got you.
I hated that for me. Real bad.
Now, getting into your past relationship, you made a reel about you having a miscarriage first, but and then you also said that you went through a mentally and physically abusive relationship. How did you pull yourself out of that situation? Because a lot of women are used to just staying with the person, either because that's all they know, or as far as the person, or and then you seen it growing up too.
Yeah. It took It took for me to almost lose my life.
Mm.
So, yeah. It took for me to almost lose my life in a fight, in a physical fight.
With your old significant other.
Yeah,
Okay.
so like it was so bad to the point where I got choked so hard that I couldn't breathe. Like I to this day, it still has me like never did I get out of that. So like the next day, I woke up and I felt like I had strep throat. Like that's how bad my throat was hurting. I couldn't like how I'm looking right now is as far as I can move my neck. Like I couldn't go like this. I couldn't move to the side. None of that. And my voice was gone. So it took for me to almost lose my life to really like, no, this ain't it. And mind you, at the time, I was all the way in Atlanta. I was away from family. I could have called somebody to pull up and like help and comfort me, but it's like you're not family. So that moment is what took me to like really like wake up.
Being in LA, what was it? Was it hard to move out of there because you didn't? How long were you living out there?
I was living out there for 4.5 years.
So did you know where to go and hide, or did he? You know what I mean?
I was still in the house after that. Like I still had to get up and go to work the next day. I was working in a nail salon at the time, and I had to act like nothing happened. Like I had to put makeup over my neck. That's when I knew it was bad. Bitch, you need to go. Like that's the type of like that's how I talk to myself. Like, bitch, you need to get your shit together and go. But that's when I knew it was bad, when I had to cover up my neck and I had to cover up the bruises that was on the back of my leg. It was fat ass bruises. Like, bitch, what was you doing? I had to cover up everything and I couldn't move. Like I could barely work doing nails that day. It was bad. I didn't have nowhere to hide. I had to like just separate basically throughout the house.
Yeah. What are some signs of an abusive man?
Anger issues. I would say, anger issues, mood switches. Somebody who can't like control themselves. Like 1 minute you mad, next minute you laughing. Somebody who can't control their mood if they're not under the influence of a substance. I'm trying to think. Yeah, just raging. Period.
Okay. Did you ever try to go to any type of therapy?
Yeah, I'm in therapy right now.
Are you in therapy right now? You're still going through PTSD or anything?
Badly.
Like yeah.
Like I swear to God, like even without you asking me, sometimes I just be sitting and thinking about that moment.
Yeah.
Because it's just like there is no way. Like to this moment, I can still feel myself losing breath from that situation. So it's just like I don't know. Like sometimes I'll catch myself like putting myself in a bad space because of it, and then I just gotta like do some other shit.
Is that one of the reasons why you got into working out, because it became so therapeutic? Yeah.
Like even to this day, like if something bad were to happen, and I already went to the gym in the morning,
you will go again.
I'm gonna go again.
Yeah. I got you. How long did it take for you to tell your parents about it? Because that's not something
They still don't know unless they watching these videos.
Really? Wow. You never plan on telling them?
Only if they ask. Like, I'm not the type to just be like, okay, I want to sit down and talk to you and tell you about this situation that happened. No, you got to ask me for me to, like, say something about it. I'm an open book, but I'm not going to start the conversation.
That's with anything?
Basically, yeah.
For sure.
Or if, like, somebody asks me an opinion on a situation and I've been through it, I'm going to give my opinion based off experience.
So have you ever started dating again and you're like, okay, I'm ready for it. I'm gonna put myself out there. Or you like, nah, like hell no, like I don't even want to get near that.
Yeah, I'm closed off. Completely closed off right now. Only because I feel like if I was to get into another relationship, I would push them away because I don't know how to be loved properly yet.
It's understandable. I don't think a lot of people know how to be loved properly though. I don't went through that stuff. I don't think other people
know how to be alone either.
I don't think that either.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that either. Did you ever get to the point where you like, okay, I see why he's mad, but he didn't have to go that far.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's one of those situations.
You toxic?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you.
No, I thought you was talking about like him.
No, I am, but I'm saying like, are you toxic though?
I'm only toxic if I'm put in a toxic situation. So like, if you're toxic, I'm gonna be toxic with you only because that's what you're approaching me with.
That ain't.
Like, let me explain it. I'm gonna explain it in a different lighting. So like, say if like, and this is a situation from my past relationship. If I'm coming to you about a situation and you like, I don't want to talk, you trying to play hardball with me, I'm gonna play hardball with you back.
That's not good either.
It's not, but like, I'm going off your energy.
I mean,
if you don't want to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you.
I mean, if that's the situation, you gotta ask the person like, you know, are you okay? Like, what? Why don't you want to talk right now?
And they're still playing hardball.
I don't know. I just leave the person alone, and then you come back to it. And then if you're still doing that, then it's like, all right, like that's on you, bro. I'm not finna keep chasing about it. You'll talk about it when you talk about it. I'm leave your space, go in my room, deal with that then. That's how I would handle the situation. I'm not about to be toxic back because that's just gonna keep fucking it up. But
yeah.
I mean, I get what you're saying though, and I feel like that's a lot of our generation is like that. I don't know why we like that. Have I been toxic before? Yeah, I done been toxic before, but I'm not about to keep. You got to change at one time, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's not going to help you for the better. But I think, like I was saying, with in our generation, Gen Z,
yeah.
Everything that you see on social media goes. If it says toxic relationship, we're gonna be in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
If it say I need a dozen flowers, I should be getting a dozen flowers for whatever reason. You didn't even do anything.
That's true.
Everything goes on social media. A lot of people don't know how to be in their own relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just say that, you know, whenever you get back to that, have a lot of hard conversations.
Yeah, I feel like in the headspace that I'm like working towards staying in now, that's where I want to be for my next person. Like, I want to be able to communicate properly. I want to learn how to like express in the heat of the moment, because I got a bad temper. So like in the heat of the moment, I don't want to talk. I want to calm down before I say something disrespectful.
Yeah.
But I need to learn how to like control my emotion. So yeah, I would say that's what I'm working towards now. That's why I said I'm just like completely closed off, because for the next person, I want to be able to like give a healthy love rather than bringing what I was already in before.
Do you think any of your temper comes from how you was raised? Or do you think it started from that relationship? You like, damn, I wasn't even like this before. You'd have made me a whole new person.
Yeah, because I've always been like a goofy, calm kid. Like, I ain't gonna say I was never a hothead. It depends on the situation, but I'm not the type to just pop off. Like, you got to get me there for me to pop off. So yeah, basically.
That's understandable. Thank you for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I was excited to have this show.
Period.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, keep God first, because without him we ain't going nowhere.
Exactly.